They double teaming Trey. Give it to Trey. Give it to Jonte. Pass it over to Bogey. Bogey driving. Give it to Trey. Give it to Trey. Shoot the three. Bang! Let's go, man. Stop playing. He did not put Ritter in.
I'm done. Oh, this mother just put Ritter in? For what? Where would you put Ritter in right now? He know his job is done.
There's nothing finer in the land than a drunk obnoxious Georgia fan. Oh Let's go. Go Dogs. Go Dogs. Go Dogs. Sickle.
Now you're going to make me chump. Now you're going to make me chump.
Tiptoe around the issues.
Remember, we don't do woulda, shoulda, coulda, what up in here.
Barbecue and mildew time. What's going on, guys? How y'all doing, man? Late night edition, man. This is the DIXON Way, all about the A Sports Talk, where we give you live commentary, all our favorite sports teams, from the Braves, the Hawks, the Falcons, the Bulldogs, even my wife, Gators. We appreciate y'all coming through. Hope you guys enjoy this commentary, the content. We got the Braves versus the Oakland Athletics, who are in a minor league team stadium in Sacramento. So let's see if we're going to play like major leaguers or play like minor leaguers. Let's go. As I eat my late night Cheeto snack. Let's get into it. All right, man, let's get a roll call. Ooh, hold up. I'm tripping, my guy. Hold up. Hey. All right, so we got a roll call. Hold up. Roll call. We got Terry in the building. That kid in the building. Monkey business in the building. What's going on, guys? That sounded for you. Appreciate you coming through. Welcome back to the stream, family. Oh, it's cool, Monkey Business, man. Thank you for coming in, man. That's fine. It's a late night show, I understand. Yeah, it's obvious that Ronald was fighting through something. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Yep, no MVP tonight. What's up, Braves champ? How you doing? Yeah, lower back tightness. Lower back tightness. Oh well. Womp. I don't think he should do the home run derby if you want to keep it 100. I don't think he should do the home run derby. Got back tightness. What is the home run derby gonna do for you? Tighten your back up. I mean, word on the street is they might shut Ronald down if we keep playing like this. Lenny, what's up, Lenny? How you doing? Welcome to the stream, late night edition. Appreciate you coming through. That's sounding for you. And we have a playoff team after the A's. Then I'm gonna play Acuna at the All-Star game. We'll see. I think Acuna gonna feel the pressure of playing at home. Look how little Sacramento is. Look at the Braves fans at the game. Look at that. That's what I'm talking about. Braves country everywhere. We everywhere, man. Like locusts. We are everywhere like locusts. Stop playing with us. West Sacramento. I think that's near my cousin. All right, let me pull up the 3D. Oh, look at that. I didn't even know they was gonna wear the red jersey. I just put it on. Matt Olson, All-Star. Profar starting off the leadoff. Profar with the leadoff. Well, let me get this straightened out so I can put you guys chat up in the journey joint. All right, first pitch miss. Let's go. Good eye by Jerickson Profar. 1-0 is the count. Here's the 1 in the pitch. That ball missed. 2-0 to count. I like it. I like it. Let's go. Let's go, Profar. Will we ever entertain Profar leading off and Ronald batting behind him? You think Snit will ever do that? You guys think Snit will ever make Ronald bat second? Here's the 1 in the pitch. All right, strike one. 3-1 to count. I personally don't think Snit would do it. But to me, I think Snit's on borrowed time right now, to be honest. I can't imagine him being retained. Profar hit that ball. If it's fair, it's gone. Nope, foul ball. Foul ball. Almost. All right, 3-2 to count. Here's the 1 in the pitch. Profar, that thing about to hit him in the foot, popped up, going to the stand. Don't look like it's a net right there. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah, it is. 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 3-2 to count for Profar. Good at bat right here. Here's 1 in the pitch. Swing at a miss. Bad swing at a high fastball. And that's strike number 1. Strikeout number 1 for this kid Springer. Dag nabbit. All right, guys, you guys hear me okay? Put a 1 in chat if you hear me all right. On one account right now, Matt Olson up the bat. Here's one in the pitch. Matt Olson weekly hits at the first base. He got it. Steps on the bag, and that's out number 2. All right, Springs has 11 pitches, got 2 outs. 11 pitches, 2 outs. All right. All right, thank you guys. Also, Riley coming up the bat, batting 273 on the season. 13 home runs, 45 RBI with an OPS of 756. Here's one to pitch. And first pitch taken, popped it up, and that's going to be out number 3. So the Braves go down 1, 2, 3 against the Oakland Athletics. Kenneth Clark, what's going on? I see you, fam. Welcome back to the stream. This sounded for you. Appreciate you coming through. Welcome to the stream. Late night edition. Yeah. Yeah. For some reason, whenever I sign Rosario in the franchise mode on the show, he always make an amazing season. Has an amazing season. Guess they put that in the game, man. I don't know. To be realistic, if the Braves even want to think about doing something, they need to make some moves. Yes, Terry, that's 100% true. But do you think Alex Anthopoulos is going to make any moves? Braves fans, do you think that Alex Anthopoulos is going to make any moves? He was adamant that he was going to do that, but that was 2 weeks ago. That was 2 weeks ago. I don't think he's going to have that same energy. But I could be wrong. All right, that ball going back to the wall, home run. Or is it? I can't tell. This is going to be an inside the park home run. Yep, inside the park home run. Little League, inside the park home run. Not starting off good for Ditter. As the leadoff guy gets an inside the park home run, Snit looking befuddled. I'm looking befuddled. So you want to not start Money Mike, huh? And then Ditter hit the man in the hand. So we don't want to start Money Mike, right? Right? I keep seeing in the chat. Send Money Mike down to AAA. Okay. Who's gonna play defense in the outfield? I find it real funny that I don't see this venom going towards Nick Allen. I see it going towards Money Mike. Interesting. Interesting. Hmm. Hopefully this young man's okay, but he got hit right in the back of the hand. Square in the hand. I don't know why this is not working, but all right, this kid got to go out. Hopefully he's okay. It's 1-0 on an inside the park home run. Hold on, let me refresh this. Let me refresh the chat. I think it's becoming apparent that Ditter is not ready for the major leagues. He got major league stuff, but he don't know how to control it. It's like a baby behind a 4x4. A baby trying to drive a 4x4 truck. All right, here's the winding pitch. On one account. That ball inside, that missed, barely missed. Good attempt at the pitch. All right, 1 ball, 2 strikes. All right, kid. Snatch it back. Snatch it back. Here's the winding pitch. That ball outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. All right, here's the winding pitch. That ball rocketed. If it's fair, it's gone. Yeah, it's gone. Yeah, it's gone. So 1 traditional home run and 1 inside the park home run. It's 2-0, Oakland A's. Time to send him back to the minors, man. We're about to ruin his confidence. We're about to ruin this kid's confidence. Yeah, it's time. It's time. Here's one to pitch, swing and a miss. Here's the one to pitch. 2-2 to count. 11 pitches, 3-0. My bad, it was 3-0. Excuse me. I apologize. Here's one to pitch. That's right, because the man got hit, so they put another runner on. My apologies. So it's 3-0 right now. Off 12 pitches, it's 3-0. Here's the one to pitch. Did he go? No, he did not. Walked him. This reminds me of 89. Wow. I mean, what can I say? What can you say? That ball fouled off. Linklaers is batting 239 on the season. Can't say if he was general manager, he would have had Holmes, Strider, Ian, Jesse, and Elder. Nah, they didn't send Mike down. They gave him a rest. They might as well send him down if they're not going to play him. He need to work on his timing and his approach. Here's the winding pitch. I mean, because if you're going to put them joke of a people in the outfield, and A, you don't even respect Money Mike defense to put that in the outfield. And to be honest, if whoever you got in the outfield right now, and you wouldn't play Money Mike, that means your farm system is super depleted. It just is. Oh, wow, that was a strike, but not called because he's struggling. Wow, that was 100% a strike. Wow. That's a great pitch. 2-2 to count. Ball popped up. Hey, it could be the first out. Matt Olson got it. Out one. Yeah, they just not playing Money Mike. Might as well call up Ian. This kid right there, this kid right here like a deer in headlights. It's to the point that we probably gonna do more damage keeping them up here. He's only 20 years old, so no need to fret. Got good stuff. You see it. Just like that pitch right there, 0-2 to count. There's a winding pitch. That ball fouled off. Mason, how you doing, Mason? Welcome to the stream. I see you. Will Clean still be good for the All-Star game and the home run derby? If he got back tightness, he does not need to swing and a miss. Great curveball by the kid. First strikeout of the game. Go sit down. I don't want Ronald to be in the home run derby in the All-Star game. I think Ronald Acuna Jr. health is more important than a meaningless game. What's up, John Brooks? How you doing? Welcome back to the stream. Doc Cars, why would you say it like that about Jared Kelnick? Oh, and that's a bomb. That's a bomb. Oh, that's going to the neighborhood. Yeah. That's out there in the neighborhood. These are the people in your neighborhood. In your neighborhood. In your neighborhood. The Braves are down 5-0. It's the very first freaking inning. Guys, you gotta love the Braves to endure this. I don't want nobody to ever question my fandom. Ever. Ever. Don't y'all ever come out y'all mouth say that DIXON WAY ain't got no real fans. Call Jared Kelnick. Yeah, he's on the Stripers. He's playing pretty good on the Stripers. Here's the one to pitch, swing and a miss. Strike three. That's two strikeouts for Ditter Fuentes. But he gave up two home run, two two-run shots, and an in the park home run. You can't make this up, bro. So Snit decision to sit Money Mike and put Fairchild out there. And Eli White, like they can play deep. Look, man, Eli White is an average defender in the outfield. Fairchild is just bad all around. Moss, what's up, Moss? He said sometimes the coaching change can revitalize a team. Yeah, but no, not this year. That ain't happening this year, bro. Brian, what's up, Brian? How you doing? Welcome back to the stream. Jesse got called up. He a pitch today? Yeah, I saw Jesse last game. He was already called up for last game. Doc Carr said, when I was in college at the University of Arizona, I was able to work with the athletic training department for a baseball team. During the off season, some big leaguers would come by for live pitching. Okay, that's what's up. Jared Kelnick won't save this team. Yeah, exactly. Coach Snicker has lost the mojo. More so that our offense can't bail out Snit decisions. We had an abundance of talent, veteran talent. When you had Dansby hasn't been as good when he left Atlanta, but when you have Freddie, Dansby, I'm saying guys that were Braves. I don't even want to say it, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Our downward spiral went when we put our base of our team on two athletics. Y'all notice that? Y'all notice that? Guys that are talented, don't get me wrong, but they didn't know anything about winning. They didn't grow up with no winning. They grew up in that organization right there. who's been forever rebuilding. Is that a coincidence? Or am I just grasping at straws? What you guys think? All right, 0-2 to Sean Murphy. Here's the one, the pitch, ball outside. Guess we're going to get the Murphy-Baldwin combo today. But no Ronald Acuna Jr. I wonder if Ronald has back tightness, or is this a silent protest because Marcell is being sat down? Swing at a miss, flailing at the ball. On the outside changeup, Sean Murphy goes down swinging. That's the first out. Tony Richmond, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. It's like no one knows what to do. Just show Snit and Weiss, and they look baffled. I love the Braves. I'm going to my first Major League Baseball game this Sunday in St. Louis to get some figure. Hey, look, man, have fun. Have fun, man. Baseball game is better at the park. Trust me. It's a feeling you never felt before when you go to an actual baseball game. You can watch it, but being at the park is special. That's my opinion. It is a minor league feel, and we're playing like a minor league team, so it's apropos. Oh no, Big Bear is playing with his bad hip. Every swing he takes is ruining his trade value. This is like the Kirk Cousins effect right now. Do y'all see what Kirk Cousins said? He said his arm was shot after he got hit by Cam Jordan. And yet he still continued to try to play. Not just that game, but the rest of the season till Raheem finally got the cojones to sit him. The baby cojones. Yeah, the A's do have talent. They always have talent. They're the minor leagues for the entire Major League Baseball. People come there and scavenge all the time. We did. We took two of their better players, in Olson and Sean Murphy. Daniel Berry, what's going on, fam? I see you. You're on the West Coast, so this is a normal time for you. Appreciate you coming through. 3-2 to count. Here's the wind the pitch. Hey, Big Bear got a hold of one. Hey, it's in the gap. That's like a home run for Big Bear now. And Big Bear going for two. Let's go. Big Bear with a stand-up double. Let's go. Great job by the Big Bear. Let's go. Look for the bare necessities. Applause in the chat for an extra base hit from Marcell Ozuna. It's been long, far in between since we've seen that, so we love to see that. 11th double of the season, and we almost had the halfway mark. All right, here come Ozzie Albies coming up with the open stance, batting right-handed right now. All right, taken, ball one. Now, Marcell won't be sent down, Mason. He won't be sent down. Here's the wind the pitch. That ball outside too. 2-0 to count. Good eye by Ozzie Albies. Can we get a little bit of this back? Let's not strand this runner. Let's go, Ozzie. Get a double. You need a double to get in Marcell. You know that, right? We need a stand-up double. Here's wind the pitch. That ball way outside. 3-0 to count. I like this. I like this a lot. Let's see if we can make a comeback. The A's got a top. They got the next Otani. What's his name? Is he playing today or is he in the minor leagues? Terry said we're going to need 18 runs to win. Here's the wind the pitch. That ball fouled off. It's a full count now. 3 balls, 2 strikes. He's only 18 years old. Okay, Brace champ. Just out of high school. Okay. That's what's up. Here's the wind to pitch. Ozzie Albies fouls that off. That was ball 4. Ball 4 fouled off. Jeffrey Springs, 31 pitches. 3-2 to count, 1 out. Runner at second base. Ozzie Albies at the plate. Here's the wind to pitch. He fouls off a ball 4. That's 2 ball 4s Ozzie Albies has swung at. Let's hope he don't strand this runner. Let's hope this runner is not stranded on death row. Here's the wind and the pitch. Ozzie Albies hits it straight up the middle. Runner will not advance, and he's out. Good hustle down the line by Ozzie, but to no avail. That's 2 outs. Are we going to strand this runner on death row? We will see. Fairchild's up, batting .229 on the season. No home runs, 2 RBIs with an OPS of .629. Check swing. Hey, they called it a ball. Looked like a strike to me, but I'll take it. Beggars cannot, shall not be choosy. Here's the wind to pitch. That's a strike. 2 balls, 1 strike. Here's the wind to pitch. Swing and a miss on a nasty changeup. 79 mile per hour. Swung right through it. 2-2 to count for Stuart Fairchild. Stewart. Come on, Stewie. Here's the wind and the pitch. Barely striking the ball. Foul ball. 2-2 to count. All right, Spring ready. I like them getting this pitch count up. That's excellent. Here's the wind and the pitch. Ball 3. Good eye by Fairchild. Here's the wind and the pitch. And that's a walk. Fairchild induces a walk. Let's go. Walk it out. We got 2 runners on with 2 outs. Can we make this a 3-5 game? Interesting. Interesting. 330 in the building. What's up, 330? How you doing, man? Thank you for coming in. What's sounding for you on this late night edition? On the Quiet Storm on B103. The Quiet Storm. Terry said Ditter is 20. Playing in the major leagues makes no sense. Yeah. At the most, he should be in Double-A. Agreed. Him being in Double A at 20 years old is a huge jump. Yeah, I don't want to ruin this kid confidence. They need to send him back down. We've seen what we saw. Snot don't want to play Mike versus lefties. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Mike struggles a lot with lefties. But you put in Stewart. On one account right now, Eli White up the bat, batting 240. Here's the wind and the pitch. Ball way outside, 1-1 is the count. Let's go. Allen and Fairchild ain't hitting no home runs, guys. Okay? That is a non-factor. That ain't happening. Here's the wind and the pitch. Ball on the outside, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Caught him looking. Peekaboo. Eli White got a tiny bit of pop. Has 3 home runs on the season. 16 RBIs with OPS of 647. Here's the one in the pitch. Ball outside. 2-2 to count. Call up Nathan Wiles. Verdugo is no longer a part of the Braves organization. Here's the one in the pitch. Eli White got underneath one. It's going back. Nope. It ain't going too far for Xavier. That kid trying to rival Money Mike as the best center fielder in all of baseball. This young rookie is a phenom out there. What's that? Xander Bryan, I think. Brian Barwell said, we needed some runs right here. Well, we ain't get them. Yeah, Verdugo definitely got released. But thank all you guys for coming in. Late edition. My name is Larry. One half of DIXON WAY. My beautiful wife Shun's the other half. And we provide you guys with live commentary on all our favorite sports teams. From them Braves, them Hawks, them Falcons, them Bulldogs, even my white Gators. We appreciate every last one of you guys coming in. Hopefully you guys enjoy the commentary, the content. If you do, please hit that like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell, ding ding, to get all of our latest videos. Shout it. Terry said, man, I might just go to sleep. This is sad. I get you, man. I ain't even mad at y'all, man. I appreciate every last one of you guys coming in to watch this late night. I mean, I'm for real. 59 days until Bulldogs football. Let's go. Kirby out there taking all the recruits. Kirby out here taking every last recruit. Here's the winding up pitch. Ditter back out there. They throw him to the wolves. Finish him. Here's the winding up pitch. That ball hit right there. Right in the right field. Why wouldn't it be? Because Snit said, let me squeeze the lemon some more and see how many more runs I can get up out of. Look, right now, man, you sacrificing this kid ERA for bullpen rest, you gonna ruin that kid. If this kid is the future, you better yank him and send him right. Look, he need to be playing in stadiums like this in the minor league. This is exactly what type of stadium he needs to be playing in, but not against major leaguers. It just ain't it. It ain't it right now. Tony Richmond asks, so what is your ideal on what needs to happen. My ideal on what needs to happen. I mean, what can happen? You got half of the lineup, like more than half, like 75% of your lineup or your batting lineup is signed for multiple years. You got a nice young phenom catcher in Drake Baldwin that they can't get on the field because they got loyal to Sean Murphy, who's actually picked up his offense lately. You got guys underachieving a lot. Marcell Ozuna, Money Mike, Ozzie Albies. It's like after you get past the first 4 or 5, most likely that's an automatic out. Tricky Nicky, Eli White, Fairchild. Look what I just named. You go through the first 4 guys, and after that, you roll the dice if they're going to get a hit or not. All right, that's a walk. So 2 men are on right now. 2 men are on base with no outs. I seen this movie the last inning. Schumann up the bat. And here comes Snit. Hey, Snit came and saved the kid. Why don't y'all get him a flight back to Gwinnett or back to Double-A? Oh no, that's Kranitz. I'm sorry, Kranitz. There is no Jedi mind trick you can do for this kid. He's 20 years old. Send him back down to Double-A, okay? He is not ready. And here come Uncle Jesse. Just a good old boy. Never meaning no harm. I just hope that the Braves didn't fry this kid's confidence. Because the only thing he's seen up in the major league is getting crushed. And he's only 20 years old, so I'm not going to crush a kid. He's just not ready. That's it. Here's the one in the pitch. Swing and a miss. Now, see, then you see stuff like that. 96 mile per hour, perfectly placed at the top of the strike zone to get him to swing through it. We need a double play right here at the very least. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball fouled off. 0-2 is the count. Excellent job by Ditter Fuentes. Excellent job. Here's a one in a pitch. That ball on the outside missed. 1 ball, 2 strikes. You had no idea that Jesse was in the league. Jesse is always in the league when it comes to the Braves. It's like, oh, and that ball rocketed out there in front of Pofar. Bases are loaded with no outs. Now is Snit gonna come in? Snit gonna snit. When Brian Snitker comes in right now, they just gonna say, oh, he hung that middle. He hung that slider middle. Woo-wee. I'm just glad it, hey, there's Snit. And here comes old reliable, old Yeller, old Uncle Jesse. Just a good old boy. Never meaning no harm. Let's go, Uncle Jesse. You should have pulled him after the first inning. We talking about pulling, and he done gave up 5 runs in the first inning. But wait, but Snicker, you know how the ShamWow commercials used to be? But wait, there's more. But wait, there's more. Here's the encore. If you think giving up 5 runs in the first inning was bad, wait for the encore. It's bases loaded with no outs. Greg Jones asked, Larry, do you think the Braves could get Aaron Judge in the offseason to replace Verdugo? Verdugo's already gone, so I don't think we could trade him. And yeah, sure, we can get Aaron Judge. Yeah, we can get Aaron Judge. Yep. Just like Ditter Fuentes can throw a no-hitter tonight. That's about our chances of getting Aaron Judge. But appreciate you coming in, Greg. Welcome to the stream. I see you. That sounded for you. James says, that was the worst baseball game in history. Oh, wait, there's more. It ain't over with. Oh, Lord, Roker's up. He's 1 for 1 with a 2-run shot. A lot of Braves fans wanted Roker to be the DH. Here's the one to pitch. Swing and a miss. I was on that Roker train, but again, I don't want too many Oakland Athletics because they did come up in a winning organization. Here's a wind and a pitch. Excuse me. That ball's fouled off. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Uncle Jesse coming in doing Uncle Jesse things. Man, I got the hiccups something bad right now. Is everybody drinking? What the heck? I don't think that kid's old enough to drink. Here's the wind and the pitch. Ball way outside. He was only 20 years old. Legally, he cannot drink an adult beverage. Swing and a miss. Uncle Jesse with the 89-mile-per-hour cutter. Strikeout. Go sit down. Uncle Jesse got 101 games with the Oakland Athletics. He was 17 and 26. He is familiar with these stomping grounds. Well, no, he was in Oakland, not with the minor league team. Uncle Jesse the GOAT. Bye. Oh, you talking about in here? Hey, man, people want to trade for Aaron Judge. They asked. Two and 0 to count. Here's the wind in the pitch. Good changeup by Uncle Jesse. Great inside-out motion. 2-1 to count. Uncle Jesse's with his Pat Oakley's on. Here's the wind in the pitch. Almost hit him, man. 3-1 is the count. Bases are loaded. 1 out. Ain't nowhere to put him, Uncle Jesse. You got to get this strikeout, bro. Or a double play. Here's the wind in the pitch. That ball fouled off. Man, I got to hiccup something bad. All right, Braves champ. Take it easy, bro. Peace out. Thank you for coming in, man. Appreciate all you guys coming in this late edition. And that ball just went yard. Grand salami. About to hit a car out there. Yeah. It's 9-4. That didn't work out too much. A grand salami. As the Oakland A's has opened a tsunami of offense on the Atlanta Braves. This reminds me of when we first got Freddie. Now, mind you guys, we're going to pick in the 20s in the draft. That's like just before the All-Star game. But next year draft, oh yeah, we're going for a top 5 pick. How we're playing. We're going for a top 10 pick. How we playing. That way we can possibly get a real shortstop. But that's 3 years away. You draft a guy, he's still going to be 3 years away, unless he's like a Ronald, who came up at 19 and just was spectacular. It's funny that Ronald Acuna Jr. has been on this team for 8 years now, guys. Him and Trae Young came to Atlanta the same year. That ball hit up the middle. Ozzie Albies got it, throws him out. That's 2 outs. Hey, they don't care. It's 9-0 in the top half of the second inning. Yep, 9-0. Mike Gawker, what's up, fam? I see you. He said, is it football season yet? Is it football season yet? That ball hit out there, right there to Eli White. So that's a base hit. Uncle Jesse ain't looking too Jesse-like. See, the Braves going to test my fandom with this bull malarkey. I know one thing, man. We are doing, this has already made me decide. We are doing the Summer League Hawks game. Yes. On Friday. We're doing the Summer League game on Friday. Because if they are getting whooped like this versus the A's, what are the Giants going to do to us? Who are actually fighting for the wild card position that we are not. Here's a wind the pitch. But again, guys, I think this was a soul for soul. I'm just at the point that this was a Thanos year. This was a Soul Storm year, man. Just chalk this up to the Soul Storm, bro. Here's the wind the pitch. That ball crushed, but foul ball. And did y'all see Ditter on the bench, looking sad, doubting himself? Here's the wind the pitch. All those runs were accounted to him. So Uncle Jesse like, well, these runs ain't accounted to me. Hey, Uncle Jesse got up out of there. Uncle Jesse didn't allow any runs of his own. Well, one of them was his run. The guy who hit the home run was his run. But the other 3 weren't. So Ditter Fuentes responsible for 8 of those 9 runs. Yeah, exactly, James. James said it best. When the Athletics start the game with an inside the park home run, minor league, Little League World Series type stuff, you knew how the game was going to go. Yep, those are the odds we needed. Well, we won't have that this year, Terry. That's next year. This year, our draft pick is going to be in the 20s. I think 22, I think. Which is crazy because we didn't make the playoffs. Oh, yes, we did. My bad. Yes, we did. We just lost in the first round. Yep, that kid gave up 8 runs and 3 outs. Yep. We're going to have 2 bullpen games in 3 days. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Shout out to the kids, man. One got an Aaron jersey on, the other one got an Olson Riley. All right, here come Nick Allen. You know what, man? People don't deserve nicknames now. I'm just going to be honest. Do you guys think players deserve nicknames this season? We should just call them by their government. Keep it moving. Nick Allen of the bat. Batting .238 on the season. 0 home runs. Will never have a home run. 15 RBIs with a OPS of .584. Mike Geiger said, hell, sign Adam Duvall at this point. You might as well. You signed Ed Rosario 2 times this season and cut him 2 times. Mad funny. Here's the one in the pitch. Hey, Nick Allen, line drive. That's Nick Allen power right there. Nick Allen just need to bloop it. Because when he hit it with all his might, it'd be a line drive straight to the outfielder. All right, here comes Jerickson Profar. Now, he had a good at-bat, but he swung at a high fastball for the strikeout. Here's the one in the pitch. That's a ball. Good eye by Jerickson Profar. So Gio, Merrifield, and Solar in 2024 put up more of a fight than this roster. Austin Riley is the highest paid Brave. He needs to act like it. That is true. Here's the one in the pitch. Hey, Profar with a good hit. Nope. Line drive catch. Sliding catch. Good defense. And that's 2 out by Soderstrom. Great defense in the outfield. I do not like that side saddle slide to the catch, but he caught it. Call up Waldrop or Wiles or both. I mean, the problem is that Ditter Fuentes passed, was behind him and passed Waldrop. Man, I'm worried about Waldrop. I ain't even gonna lie to you. On one account, here's the one in the pitch. Matty O. Is it gonna bloop in? Yes, sir. Good hit by Matty O. Let's go. All right, man. So Matty O gets on base. Love to see it. Every other city we go. Every other video. No matter where I go, I see the same. Yeah. Here's the one in the pitch. Austin Riley of the bat. Watching that 99-mile-per-hour 4-seam fastball. Seemed like the guys that try to Bryce Elder us get the Bryce Elder us. On one account. Here's the one in the pitch. And Austin Riley pops it up. Lazy pop-up. That's going to be out number 3. So we're going to the bottom half of the 3rd inning, and the Braves are down only 9-0. Some slight. Donahue, how you doing? Don't call up anyone. Just let them train and focus on the next season. This season is a wash. At least Matty O is an all-star. I'm happy. Did they give Ronald Acuna Jr. a day off? Yes, lower back soreness, Mike. Lower back soreness. So. They quit trying. Sign Tyler Massett and Duval. Oh my goodness, they trying to bring all the old Braves back. Hold on, man. Let me get my Italian icy. I need to get a treat because this ain't no treat. How ironic we are playing in a minor league stadium right now. How ironic. All right, 1-1 is the count. Here's one pitch. Swing and a miss. Jiloff swung right through that changeup. It was center, but that's that good ball movement on it. Let's go, Uncle Jesse. Here's one pitch. Uncle Jesse got up to 91 miles per hour. What? Uncle Jesse. Where's Kletzko, Breen, McGriff, Balliard, and Lopez? Bring them out of retirement. Kletzko. Here's the one in the pitch. More like Andrew Jones. Chipper. Here's the one in the pitch. Three and two to count. Let's go, Uncle Jesse. Here's the wind and the pitch. Got him. Go sit down, Uncle Jesse Dillon. This is a good old boy. Good strikeout by Uncle Jesse. Strike. Nasty Saller. But it was hanging. He could have crushed that. Here comes Clark. Xavier Clark. There he is. What? I mean, Denzel Clark. Denzel Clark is batting too. So he is a mirror image of Money Mike. Just a taller version. Here's the one in the pitch. I guess to play great defense, you can't hit. Long are the days of Ken Griffey Jr. being the best hitter in baseball, or one of the best hitters in baseball, power and average, and being a great defender. You can't have both? Is that being greedy? 22 count. Got him. Struck him out. He skipped off. Uncle Jesse. Let's go, Uncle Jesse. Let's go, Uncle Jesse. Might as well make Uncle Jesse the fifth starter if we're going to keep it a buck. Strike. If I can interject Uncle Jesse's mind until Ditter Fuentes, I would have a Cy Young winner. Here's the wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-2 is the count. Uncle Jesse dealing. He dealing. Let's go. It ain't dominant. It's just in and out the strike zone. Ooh, he hung that one. Uh-oh. Ain't dealing no more. Solo shot is 10-0, man. It's 10-0. Athletics on top. Dominating the Braves. Yo, y'all saw how it changed up right quick. I said he dealing, not no more. The Butler did it. Good home run by the Butler. The Butler definitely did. Uh-oh. That ball going back. Fairchild's underneath it. And that's out number 3. Well, that's the end of the inning, and the Athletics have scored a run, at least one run, in every inning played. Braves down 10-0. This might be worse than the Upton years. Yeah, when we first got Freddie, this was dark times, bro. Oh yeah, this is definitely the most disappointing Braves team in this decade. 100%. No. 2023 was the most disappointing because we had an opportunity to. You never know when your window is open and when it's going to close, and you don't take for granted when it's open. Guys, if you've been here long enough with the DIXON Way, I said it then. This isn't revisionist history. This isn't going back. Hindsight is 2020. I said on stream numerous times, 2023 was an anomaly. And we need to take advantage of the greatest offense in Major League Baseball history, get us one more bat and one relief pitcher and one starting pitcher, and actually go for the World Series. Because I really hate to tell people, but it looked like our window is closed. And yes, that's with all this talent. Because we don't have Freddie to balance out this lineup like we did before. And having Ronald and Freddie in the lineup. So, I don't know. I don't know, dude. Here's a winding pitch. Swing and a miss. Sean Murphy up the bat. He's 0 for 1. He's on 1 right now in the count. Here's a winding pitch. That ball popped up a country mile. Catcher threw his mask off, got it. And that's number 1. We got time to come back. Come back from what? Come back from what, Tony? I would say this. I want Ditter Fuentes, if Ronald does do the home run derby, I need Ditter to throw his home run balls. I'm not even joking. Steve, how you doing, Steve? Welcome back to the stream. It's time for you. Appreciate you coming through. Steve said, it feels like I've gone back into the 80s. Not quite as bad, but not far off. Yeah, I feel you. But I would say more like the early teens of the 2000s, the 2010s era. Cause this team is more talented than the 80s teams. You know? Marcell Ozuna at the bat. Here's a wind the pitch. 3-2 to count. That ball hit right to the shortstop. Got it. Throws him out. That's 2 outs. Good practice game for Oakland. Goodness, Brian. I'm going into next year, and we need a shortstop and bullpen and get healthy. Oh, I know, Tony. I know. Yeah, James, I mean, look, most 20-year-olds never sniffed the major leagues. So that's a feat within itself, but he just got to go back down. And yeah, I would rather bring up Ian. At least he's a veteran pitcher. There's one in the pitch. That ball popped up by Ozzie Albies. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ozzie Albies looking, going back, off the wall. And Ozzie Albies going to have a stand-up double. Good hit by Ozzie Albies. Let's go. Let me give an applause in for Ozzie Albies. But it's the dreaded 2 outs, though. It's 2 outs. Ozzie hit that on the rope. Good job by Ozzie Albies. Here comes Stuart Fairchild. Can he induce another walk? Here's the winding pitch. While outside. 1-0 count. Looking good so far. Here's the winding pitch. And that ball hit. Charging, pop up. That's out number 3. Oh, well. Strand another runner. Stranded another runner. Roker already homered. Yeah. Maybe next year, 1 MVP, 2 Olson, 3 Riley, Profar, Sean, Drake, Ozzie, Mike, Nacho, Allen. Okay. Uncle Steve, what's going on? Appreciate you, fam. On the one-man raid. Hey, guys, make sure that you check out Uncle Steve's Lounge. Excellent football talk for Uncle Steve, man. One of my inspirations for actually going and doing this, because me and him going back and forth on Talking Sports, talking about the Falcons. So yeah, shout out to Uncle Steve, man. His link to his show is on the front page of YouTube, man, under the trusted content creator section. Appreciate you coming in, brother. I'm gonna give you a little Outcast. Can I do this right quick? I love Snicker. I love Snicker. Hey, Terry, good night, brother. Good night. We'll be here. I love Snicker. Hey, one man raid. Hey, look, one man raid don't matter. A raid is a raid. Support is support, in my opinion. But that's just me, you know. Especially this late night stuff. Did he go? No, he did not. 3-0 to count. Uncle Jesse quickly behind in the count. And late night, for this team playing like this, man, you guys are awesome. It was strike. Here's the wind the pitch. Hit that ball to the third baseman. Good job by Olson Riley throwing Roca out. Out number 1. Uncle Jesse. Let's go, Uncle Jesse. Let's go. Here's the one pitch. Ball inside. Miss. 90-mile-per-hour sinker. 1-0 is the count. That ball fouled off. 1-1 is the count. Maybe the Braves will miraculously hit 3 unanswered grand slams. That would be the first time in Major League Baseball history that happened. That ball ripped down the line. And Eli White got it, tossed it in, but that's going to be a double. Now, that guy is tall. Golly, or Tricky Nicky is really short. That dude was standing over Tricky Nicky like he was Paul Bunyan. Golly. How tall is Kurtz? Here's a wind pitch. Yes, first pitch, pop it up. Ozzie Albies underneath it. That's 2 outs. Run at second base. Phoenix, I need him to hit second. You need who to hit second? You need Roker to hit another home run? Oh. Okay. Nah, man, I need them to stop hitting home runs. They clobbering us. Here's the one to pitch. That ball popped up. Foul ball. Look like it's in downtown Sacramento. All right, 2 balls, 1 strike with Uncle Jesse. 2 balls, 1 strike. Here's the one in the pitch. And that's 3-1 to count. Ball way outside. All right. There's a run on second base with 2 outs. Uncle Jesse trying to get up out of this situation. Here's the one in the pitch. And that's going back. Foul ball. Did he catch it? No. Foul ball. 3-2 is the count. Here's the one in the pitch. He hit that one going back to the sideline. Foul ball. Hofar giving the chase back-to-back hits. Same result. What's up, Shay? How you doing? Appreciate you coming through. Eating that Italian ice. Real tasty. And that's a walk. All right, 2 runners on. Trying to give myself a treat since this game isn't a treat. Vegas odds on making. Vegas odd makers have Snicker being the next manager gone. They can have all kind of odds they want to, Steve. You know they're not going to fire Brian Snicker. Swing get a miss. Nasty curveball, 79 mile per hour. They ain't going to fire Snick. It's not going to happen. Here's one in the pitch. That ball fouled off. Strike 3. Let's go, Uncle Jesse. Go sit there. Yes, sir. Uncle Jesse told me, go sit there. Go sit down. All right, guys, that's the end of the 4th inning. We're going to the top half of the 5th inning, and the Braves are losing 10-0. I want to thank every last one of you guys coming in here and watching this stream with me. You guys are the real ones. We appreciate you, man, 100%. My name is Larry, one half of the DIXON WAY. My beautiful wife, Shonda's the other half. We provide you guys with live commentary on all our favorite sports teams. So the Braves, the Hawks, the Falcons, the Bulldogs, even my wife, Gators. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. Hamster, what's up, fam? I see you. Appreciate you coming through. Let's go. We're going to win 12-11. Let's go. I can't wait for that comeback, Greg. James, I'm a real fan, bro. Ain't no fakers here, man. Only time I don't do a game is either like if I got like a family matter or something like that, or I'm like sick or something like that. If I don't feel good. But I feel fine. Just disgusted at how we playing. Hey, Eli White hit a home run. Let's go. No doubter. Let's go. Eli White with his 4th home run of the season. Solo shot. Let's go. From that comeback that Greg was talking about. Yeah. Magic Man in the building said, what did I walk into? Yikes. What is going on? The young rookie Ditter Fuentes came in, gave up 5 in the first inning and 4 in the second inning. He had 3 outs. It was bases loaded, no outs when Snit finally pulled the trigger and took him out the game. Like 5 runs in the first inning wasn't enough. Oh, no, Magic Man. They hit an inside the park little league home run for the first pitch of the game. Little league home run. Went all around the bases, slid in home safe. Then another guy got on base. Whap, 2-run home run. Another guy got on base. Whap, 2-run home run. It was 5-0, just that easy. Hey, back-to-back hits. Peanut butter jelly time. Tricky Nicky got a hit. Where you at? Good hit by Tricky Nicky. Let's go. Woo. Uh-oh, we hot now. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, this tons of fun, CeeLo. What's up, CeeLo? Guys, make sure you guys check out On the Go with CeeLo. Got some great content. NASCAR and Braves. You need some more commentary in your life, go check out CeeLo. Link is on the front page of our YouTube page under Trusted Content Creators. Yep. I'm good, man. I seen how giving Money Mike a day off it went. We got a little league inside the park home run on us because our defense is utter trash in the outfield with Ronald and Money Mike not out there. I mean, I don't know, man. Look, it's apropos that we are playing in a minor league stadium right now because that's how we're playing. Shout out to Matty O, actually, playing well. Matt Olson got 2 All-Star appearances with the Braves. Love to see it. Great job by Matty O turning it on this past month, earning himself an All-Star vote. Hey, and there's a double play. That's 1, and that's 2. And just when I talk them up, they sit me down and say, shut up, Larry. Hold my beer. Let's go. That recap was pretty much what it was. Appreciate that, Tony. Let's go. Woo. Let's go. It's almost football season. Are you ready for some football? I am. How about you? Appreciate that, Tony, man. Thank you for watching both of us. We appreciate it. Yeah, man. Thank all you guys coming in, especially this late night butt whooping we taking. Sheesh. Yeah. I just, hey, man, we're going to see it from thick and thin, man. We're going to say this from thick and thin, man. Hey, but don't kill you, make you stronger, man. This ain't going to do nothing but make the Braves stronger. or it's going to get some people moved. Either way, either way, the Braves are competing now with the Orioles for the most disappointing team in the league. James, where you been, man? We just got swept by the Orioles at home. I think the Orioles have shown that we are the most disappointing team in all of baseball. They actually, when they swept us, they took a lead on wins against us. Well, not against us, but a win total. Their win total is better than ours now because of that series. Yeah, they're better than us. Now, this year, we're not going to have a good draft pick. But next year, oh, yeah, we got top 10, top 5 pick. Baseball's weird like that. They got the draft in the middle of the season. That's real weird, but it's always been like that. Arizona Cardinals are going to make some noise. You think so? I know Tyler, no, the quarterback got weapons now. Got to use it. No, I didn't see that, Magic Man. But if you guys want to give us, you talking about Zuna or Acuna? Swing got a miss. Hey, De Los Santos, good job, sir. Strikeout. Go sit down. Let's go. One chair in the chat. Go sit down. Go sit down. Go sit down. How did Ditter get into the major league? No. Chris, Ditter went from Double A to the Braves. He skipped Triple A. Swing got a miss. Denzel Clark. I guess if you're great at center field, you can't be a good hitter because his average is just like Money Mike's. Money Mike got more home runs than Clark, but Clark is a rookie, you know. But like him and Money Mike got the most spectacular catches I've seen this season. Unfortunately, their batting averages on the opposite polar side of their defensive skills. Yeah, Ditter, look, that's how bad our farm system is. That's why I keep trying to tell people. And imagine the Braves always draft pitching. They always draft pitching in the first round. Like, you can mark it on the books. Braves are going to draft pitching in the first round. All right, 1-2 is the count. Here's the wind of pitch. That ball too low. 2-2 to count. De Los Santos in the game now. 9 pitches, 1 out. 2-2 to count to Clark. He's 1 for 2 for today. Let's make that 1 for 3. Excuse me. Here's the wind of pitch. That ball grounded right there. Pick it up. Throw it. Tricky Nicky with the excellent defense. And Matty O with the golden glove. Way to lay out on that one. Great stretch by Matty O. Errant throw, but a quick throw by Nick Allen because, no more nicknames for none of these guys. Ain't nobody earned no nickname except for Ronald and probably Matty O. That's it. Everybody else getting called by their government name from now on. I guess Uncle Jesse, because Uncle Jesse really didn't give up his runs. He gave up one of his runs. So it is what it is. Let's see. James, no competition. The old swept the Braves. Yeah, exactly. Marcel is hurt. Marcel is hurt, but he's playing through it and he's hurting the team. Marcel has been on the slump worse than Money Mike, but nobody wanted to talk about that. Nick Allen, I mean, he got a hit today, but Nick Allen is around the same thing. Automatic out. So, yeah. Swing got a miss. When the Braves stopped shopping at the thrift store, at the Dollar General for shortstop and left fielder, I think we'll be all the best for it. We can't overcompensate and make up for the lack of hitting at those positions when the other positions aren't producing. Guys who have long-term contracts are not producing. Good thing is those contracts are team friendly. As I heard someone say, I think it was Jake Mastriano for Locked On Braves. Yeah, check him out, man. Make sure you check out Jake, man. Got great content. He's just as frustrated as every other Braves fan. But yeah, he was talking about like he thinks that Ozzy's contract can be voided after next year. All the guarantees are gone, which is crazy to think about. But yeah, 2-2 to count. Here's the wind and the pitch. That ball popped up. He threw his bat down. And Austin Riley got it. All right, that's out number 3. We're going to the top half of the 6th inning, guys. Braves down 10-1. Also, dark cards, the Orioles have the most injuries in Major League Baseball. Like, even more than us. And they still got fight in them. It's looking like we just doing this right here. We doing the Sammy Sosa. You know? We doing the Sammy Sosa right now, man. We kissing the deuces. Ozuna, why in the world would anyone trade a whole bunch for Ozuna? Hey, man, if you guys want to trade a lot for Ozuna, I'll take it. I'll take whatever you want. Whatever you want. You know I'm talking about. Whatever you need. I will drive Marcell Ozuna up there. I would even fit him with the new matter of fact, I would get him a barrel man hard hat. With the airport jersey. Acuna. Yeah, you're talking about Acuna. We're not trading Ronald Acuna Jr. We're not trading Ronald Acuna Jr. It's virtually impossible to trade him. The contract he have, he's under contract for 3 more years for like $17 million per for a top 3 player in the league. Like that, no. If the Braves did that, you'll see people doing like when LeBron left. Oh, that ball rocketed out into left field. Is Austin Riley going to try to stretch it? There's a throw. No, Austin Riley did not try it. Base hit. Good defense by the left fielder. Good hit by Stone Cold. Being Skulls in the chat. Let's go. Great job by Stone Cold Austin Riley getting that base hit. Dot cards, it is Nick Allen. Nobody deserves nicknames anymore. That's done. Here's the wind the pitch. The only way you getting a nickname if you start performing. You ain't getting no more nicknames without performance. Plain and simple. Calling you by your government. Sean Murphy out the bat. On one account. Here's the wind the pitch. Ball way outside. All right, 1-1 is the count. Sean Murphy over 2. Struck out and fouled out. Okay, I'll check that out, Magic Man. I'll check that out. The trade offers are in the link, and they're all stupid. All right, Sean Murphy popped it up. I mean, if the Braves ever traded Ronald, it's gonna be for a huge haul. But it's gonna be prospects. It's not gonna be players. But once you trade Ronald, that's the end of an era. That's when you're going full tank. Because you already traded Ronald. If you trade Ronald Acuna Jr., you already traded Freddie. I mean, well, not traded Freddie, but you let Freddie walk. If we trade Ronald Acuna Jr., you're going into a full a rebuild, a baseball rebuild. You don't do that unless you have someone in the farm system you believe can be the next franchise player. Because Austin Riley is not a franchise player. He's a good player. He's not a franchise leading player. He's just not. Here's the one in the pitch. Big Bear fouled that off. All right, Big Bear adjusting his bat. James said, I also heard nothing but complaints about Snicker. And honestly, seems like he make a ton of boneheaded mistakes that cost the team games. Yeah. Yeah. Owing to the count. Here's the wind and the pitch. That ball way too high. 1 ball, 2 strikes. All right, 1-2 is the count. Let's go, Marcel. Marcel can do us a favor by starting to hit again to boost his trade value. Here's the wind and the pitch. And that ball going bat, but caught. The defense by Denzel. Marcel walks off. 1-1. Nicholas Allen. There you go. There you go, Doc Harts. You said Acuna has plenty of trade value. Of course he does. He's top 3 player in the league. On the cheapest contract for one of the best players in Major League Baseball history. We should be paying like $40-50 million a year for a player his caliber. And we paying $17 million. All right, on one account. Come on, Ozzy. 1 for 2. Let's make that 2 for 3, please. Here's the one in the pitch. Ozzie Albies popped that center field, going back to the warning track. That's out. That's out number 3. All right. So we're going to the bottom half of the 6th inning, and the Braves are down 10-1. Of course, the Braves are struggling. So, of course, the vultures are going to be swarming around. It's just like when the Hawks are struggling and there's Trae Young rumors. Trae Young's still here, right? I heard Trae Young wanted to leave last year. Trae Young out here recruiting players to come play with him in Atlanta. So, yeah, Ronald Acuna Jr. came out and said, I want to retire as a Brave. These are just sports writers from different teams throwing stuff against the wall and hoping it sticks. That's it. It's done all the time. Ronald is not on the market. I mean, Ronald has done his part. He's hitting over 330. It's the rest of these jokers that need to get their stuff together, you know? Mark Aldridge just said what I was thinking. I hope they don't let Acuna go. If they do, this team is completely done. Facts. Yeah, Marcell Ozuna being this bad, I mean, if he didn't have that super red hot April, his average would be like Money Mike's. Like, I don't know who's worse. I would say Money Mike, but in actuality, Snit unwillingness to move Marcel out of the 3rd and 4th spot until now is definitely like that's worse than Mike hitting 7th, 8th, or 9th. If you really look at it, dude been smack dab in the middle of our lineup for like 80% of the season. Coincides with our losing and unable to score. Here's one the pitch. Swing and a miss. Nasty slider. All right, 1-2 is the count. De Los Santos still in there. Pent Wiley is in the booth. I see you, Pent Wiley. Here's the one the pitch. That ball going line drive. Hey, Fairchild can catch that one. He didn't have to move. He can catch that one. I think it's hard to move Marcel out of the lineup because they pay. Nah, forget that. If they let Orlando Arcia go, who is playing better in with the Colorado Rockies than the Braves, might I add you. If they could just let him go after just getting him a new contract, they can let go of Marcel, who's an expiring contract, you know? All right, 1-1 is the count. De Los Santos pitching. What is going on with the flooding these days? Swing at a miss. It's the end of days. Didn't you know? Yeah. All them kids happening in that drowning with the floods. I don't want to talk about it, man. We only talk sports here. That ball outside. 3-2 to count. Exactly, Magic Man. Saw us bunt once. It's the end of days. The zombie apocalypse coming. I've been watching what, The Walking Dead? I never watched it when it was out. I'm starting to watch it now. Pretty good. I'm late. I didn't start GOT until last year and watched all of it and binged it. So I'm binging The Walking Dead. I'm watching Love Island. My wife got me hooked on to the Love Island. You don't think Acuna is cool with playing on a losing team in his prime, in the prime of his career? Ronald said he wanted to be a Brave for life. He also said he wanted to bring a championship, a World Series to the Braves, since technically he wasn't a part of that World Series run. That was ran by Freddie and Dansby as the two leaders. Just saying. Kenneth Clark said, let's trade Iggy for a player to be named later. Okay. I never watched Breaking Bad. That's another show I never watched. I don't know, man. For a TV head, I missed a lot of great shows. I gotta watch The Bear. I know The Bear just came out. I really like that show. I really like The Bear. Gotta catch up on Rick and Morty too. I heard they had James Gunn and Zack Snyder on there arguing about which Superman is better. I definitely need to see that. 100%. Oh yeah, speaking of Superman, all the reviews seem like they're really good, which I'm really happy about because I was worried about it. Here's one to pitch. Now, for the younger generation, they said that this Superman is more like the Christopher Reeve Superman, the Superman I grew up on. And it's more about Superman than Clark. It's Superman morality, about what it is to be good. Here's one to pitch. Henry Cavill is doing a Highlander reboot. That's what's up. Now that's a movie I want to see. Henry Cavill as a Highlander? That would be fire. Host Snicker and AA both go. Oh my goodness, Mark. Oh, that ball hit right there. Ozzie Albies with a great defense. Great defense by Ozzie Albies. Applause in the chat for that defense. That's the end of the sixth inning, guys. We're going to the top half of the 7th inning. The Braves are down 10-1. But hey, we're having a good old time with you guys, man. Thank all you guys for coming in. You guys are absolutely awesome. If ain't nobody told you awesome today, we will.
Everything is awesome. Everything is cool when you're part of the team.
No way, Magic Man. No way. Stop playing with me. Stop playing. Henry Cavill is doing a Voltron. Why have I not heard of the Voltron movie? Stop playing with me, man. I'm switching to Banana Ball. Oh my goodness, Savannah Bananas? Ah, man, come on, man. You got to keep with the real team. Come on, bro. All right, let's give a shout out to our friends at Fanatics right quick.
The DIXON Way are officially partnered with Fanatics. Fanatics is your one-stop shop in providing officially licensed Atlanta Braves apparel and merchandise. So if you're looking to buy that new Atlanta Braves fit, please use our affiliate QR code or click the link in the description to make your purchase to directly support our channel while looking good doing so. Thank you and go Braves! The DIXON Way are officially partnered with Fanatics. Fanatics is your one-stop shop in providing officially licensed Atlanta Braves apparel and merchandise. So if you're looking to buy that new Atlanta Braves fit, please use our affiliate QR code or click the link in the description to make your purchase to directly support our channel while looking good doing so.
Hey, Magic Man, I need y'all to trade us Mizorowski. I need the Miz on this team. Nobody beats the Miz. Nobody beats the Miz. Nobody beats the Miz. Nobody beats the Miz. I need the Miz on this Braves team. We need some help. Real bad. Nobody beats the Miz. Come on, Magic Man. Was the Miz? I gotta look up that link. I gotta see if Mizorowski in that trade. If he not, that's a no. That's a no. Henry and Russell Crowe are in it. I'm going to see that. I probably want to see that in IMAX. Russell Crowe and Henry Cavill in a Highlander movie. Sign me up. In a real life Voltron live action movie. Sign me up. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum. Strike 3. Fairchild is out of there. Form, feet, and legs. Form, arms, and body. And our form, the head. Voltron, defender of the universe. Don't get me started, man. That's my childhood right there. Voltron. How many of you guys know about Voltron in the chat? Y'all ever heard of Voltron in the chat? Put a 1 in the chat if you heard of Voltron. I would imagine Russell Crowe is the original Watcher. And then Henry Cavill is a younger guy who's fighting his way up to there can only be one. And that's a pop-up. That's out number 2. Markeith Miller. What's up, Markeith? What's up, Markeith? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. I see you, fam. Y'all know the old school or y'all know the new one? The new one wasn't bad. But I still like the old school Voltron. All right, Voltron fans. Which one? Cars or Lions? Which one was better? The cars or the vehicles? The cars or the Lions? Which Voltron was better? Here's one to pitch. That ball miss. Yes, I think he'll be Sean Connery's. Yes, that's exactly what I think he'll be. Swing and a miss. Nicholas Allen up. Nicholas Allen up the bat. Oh, you watch Beast King Go Lion. That's what's up. Yes. The Japanese version. Yes. Yes. Oh, as soon as you said it, I was like, yeah, that's the Japanese version. Yeah. I know exactly what you're talking about. Yep. Yeah, yeah. It was for mature audiences. Save. Nicholas Allen with the infield hit. Good stuff. Ooh, I almost cursed. My bad. Good stuff by Nick Allen. Also, Robotech, Matt Cross. Matt Cross, or Robotech. Well, they call it Robotech here in America, but it was Matt Cross in Japan. I remember my dad. These things just come on Sunday morning, like Robotech, Voltron. When they originally came out, they came out in Sunday morning. Also Transformers. They weren't on the weekdays originally. They came on Sundays here in Atlanta. So yeah, Transformers was different also until they came to America. You don't like the car Voltron? Car Voltron. I had both of them as a kid. I had a car and the Lions. The decast, the metal decast. Yeah. All right, Mark Aldrich. Thank you for coming in, fam. Thank you for coming in, man. Everybody who's hanging out with us in this debacle of a show right now of the Braves. Hold up, let me sing "Take Me Out to the Ball Game." And a 1, and a 2, and a 3. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out with the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks. I don't know if I ever come back, 'cause it's root for the Braves. If they don't win, it's a shame, 'cause it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, they're out in the old ball game. Play ball. Robotech was awesome. All 3 seasons. Actually, the first season of Robotech is the worst. Nah. Season 2. Season 3 was the best. When Rick was the captain. Yeah. The 90, what is it, 96 Macross? See, a 96 or 97 Macross? That thing is a classic. If you ever seen that movie, animated movie, Magic Man, if you haven't seen it, you need to check it out. It ain't got nothing to do with Rick and Min May. It's just new Macross, man. I need to go check it out. I got it somewhere on a Blu-ray. Uh, I got it somewhere on a Blu-ray, but it looks beautiful. All right, 2-2 to count right now. Lingalares is up. He's over 3. Let's make that over 4, please. Cox up the pitch. Ooh, that ball rocketed down the line, but foul ball. I thought they already made a live action He-Man. The Power Rangers? Go Power Rangers. I really wasn't a Power Ranger fan. I felt like it was a bootleg Voltron. You know? I just felt like it was a live action Voltron that I'd never rock with. But the younger kids, like my nephew, grew up on that. My nephew grew up on the Power Rangers. Would hear that thing every day after he come home from school. So that was their Voltron. Here's the winding pitch. Swing fouled off. That ball fouled off. 3-2 to count right now. Cox is up to 15 pitches. We're in the bottom half of the 7th inning, man. It's 10-1. Oakland Athletics. Actually, the Sacramento Athletics. Actually, the Vegas Athletics. That ball popped up. Eli White underneath it in right field. And that's out. The director of John Wick is doing a Highlander. I'm in. I'm in. I'm in. I'm in. Sign me up. Here's a winding pitch. Strike. Frozen. Good pitch by Cox. Good pitch by Cox. Kobe Thompson got 100 batting average. If you don't get this dude out, I swear. Hey, you guys want to say y'all want to see somebody worse than Money Mike batting or worse than Marcell Ozuna? Look at this dude batting 100. He's batting 100. He's batting 100. 100. All right, Kenneth Clark, take it easy, brother. Thank you for coming in. All right, 1-2 is the count. Here's the winding pitch. Swing fouled off. Helmet came off. Here's the winding pitch. Swing and the miss. Go ahead, throw it down to first base. That's out number 2. All right, let's go. Good job by Cox. So just want to see the Falcons play already. I'm tired of watching the Braves lose. I feel you, bro. But you know what, man? It's a long season, and we gonna ride till the wheels come off. We're going to ride till the wheels come off. Let's go. Here's one to pitch. Ball outside. Max Muncy is on this team? Okay. Normally I'm throwing it outside with the LA Dodgers. That ball hit right through the left field side. That's a base hit. 2-out base hit. Here's one pitch. The ball hit the center field. Hey, Fairchild, call the ball. Let's go. All right, guys, we're going to the top half of the 8th inning, man. Braves down 10-1. For years, my wife told me how grumpy I get when the Braves lose, and for years I tried to deny it. This season proves she was right all along. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, Marquis. Dream are playing awesome. They're a title contender this year. The Atlanta Dream are a title contender. Yeah, if Marcell Azuna's not gonna play in the All-Star game, I ain't doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. He got like a back tightness injury. He shouldn't be in the All-Star game. I don't want him in the All-Star game. Also, I heard that Marcell Ozuna would just sit down for a 15-day IL, that his back would heal. But he's not sitting. And you want to know why he don't want to sit? Because he know Drake Baldwin's going to take that spot. That's why he's not going to sit. Just like Kirk Cousins didn't want to sit because he knew Michael Penix, once he got in there, he was going to keep that spot. As my boy Chris Tip, A1 Forever said, it's a love and basketball thing. When the old girl said, you got any advice for me? Never let a rookie or a freshman take your spot. And that's basically what happened. And that's basically what's happening with Marcell. Marcell is playing even injured because he knows if he's out for a significant time that Drake Baldwin will be the DH for this team for the foreseeable future. And that's why he's going out there, just like Kirk Cousins, hurting the team, trying to play injured. Not play hurt, play injured. That's the difference. Play injured means you're not effective. Play hurt means that you can, grit your teeth and make it through it. He's playing injured. All right, 2-2 the count right now. Here's the one in the pitch. Matty O. Swing at a miss. Matty O goes down swinging. Womp womp. Magic Man said, if you're an old school cartoon fan, what you know about mask? Man, I used to have masks, man. I used to have the I forget their names, but I had the top 3 mask guys. I had the truck. Oh, what a catch. Line drive, Austin Riley to right field. Good catch out there by Butler. I had what was that, a Camaro? Had the bad guy one. The motorcycle mask. It had wings on it. The Camaro that just the doors came up like that. The suicide, but not even suicide doors. It's popped up like that. It had missiles on the side and on the back. Had that. They made one Transformer. What was that? Blue Streaker, who was basically a knockoff of that, like basically a jab at Mask, because it looked like he had like a flight mode that looked like car mode. Yeah, that was Hasbro way to. Oh, that ball hit right up the middle, and that's out number 3 though. Sean Murphy up out of there. All right, we're going to the bottom half of the 8th, and the Braves are still losing 10-1. And Will Warriors, yep. Also thinking the Braves are bad. United having just as bad, if not worse, than the Braves. Yes, they have. They have. Ever since they let go of Jose Martinez the first time, yeah, they ain't returned. But they lost so many people, man. Like MLS is weird, man. Like teams can come up and buy your players, and they can go over to Europe. It's like MLS is the minor leagues of real professional soccer. So they see somebody that look real good. Look like we just got Miggy back, but he ain't the same as when he left the United. That's about as all I know about soccer. It's very superficial. Not Danger Mouse. Yo, Danger Mouse came on HBO. I remember that cartoon vividly. Me and my little sister used to go around the house humming that theme song. What happened to theme song, man? What happened to like TV shows with the catchy theme songs? Bum 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 bum. Now, you know it's a great theme song. It didn't have no music. Now, Good Times had music. Had lyrics, had lyrics. But Fred Sanford and Son didn't have no words. Just boom, 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 boom. Yeah. What happened to that, man? Here's the one in the pitch. Luke Williams in there. Hey, Luke Williams in there with that 57-mile-per-hour slider. Let's go. Hey, man, Luke is better than Iglesias this year. Oh, my God. Luke threw it 82 mile per hour. What? Luke used the force, Luke. Here's the one to pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him. Go sit down with the Ifidus ball. Luke had a miraculous inning, didn't he? Didn't Luke come in? Yeah, it was against Philly. Ball outside. 76 miles per hour. Yes, I did, man. My mom and dad were awesome. Yep. Had G.I. Joes fighting against masks, fighting against Transformers. Here's one to pitch. And He-Man and them, they were just the workers. They're the muscular workers. Here's one to pitch. They're the construction workers. Battle Cat was whack because he didn't pose, man. He was just in one pose like this, roaring. And you put the mask on him to make him Battle Cat, or you take the mask off and it's Cringer. Like he was just this big green and yellow tiger. Here's the one to pitch. And that ball hit the center field going back to the wall and the warning track. That's out number 3. All right, so we're going to the top half of the 9th inning, man. It's almost over. But, man, I want to thank all you guys for coming in and hanging out with us in this late night edition of the DIXON Way. As this game was pretty much over in the first inning. Ditter Fuentes gave up 5 runs before you could blink with no outs. And, yeah, the game was over then. But in classic Snit fashion, Snit thought it was wise to bring that kid back out. And he basically loaded the bases with no out. Then Snit came out there and yanked him. But it was too late. Uncle Jesse came in and gave up a grand salami. But that wasn't his fault. He just got into an untenable situation. You know? Greg, nah, man, nah. I don't deserve no medal honor, man. It's just, I'm a Braves fan. I appreciate you guys coming through, man, and watching this horrific game with me. You guys are awesome, man. Thank you guys. One of these days we're gonna grow our stuff, so we can have like a watch party where fans come and meet together, you know, meet and greet and stuff like that. That'd be pretty awesome. We ain't there yet. We just gotta keep on trucking for that. What did Vader say to Luke? Too easy. Turn on the carbonite. Impressive. Most impressive. Impressive. Most impressive. All too easy. Yo, man. Marcell Ozuna hit a little pop-up, and that's out. That's out number 1. Perhaps the Emperor was wrong about you. Luke jumps up. Impressive. Most impressive. That's the first thing he said to him. All too easy. That's the first thing he said to him. When it was a count. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball quickly hit to the second baseman. That's out number 2. Good job by Ozzie Albies. Luke, I am your father. Search your feelings. You know it to be true. No. Yo, look at that Braves fan getting up out of there. Look at that Braves fan walking in the tunnel. Yeah, up out of there. All I saw was a Ronald Acuna Jr. jersey fading into black. On one account, 2 outs. Top half of the 9th inning. Fairchild is the last hope of the Braves. So yeah, man, good game by the Braves. Not so much. Good game by the Athletics as they poured it on the Braves. They poured some sugar on the Braves for real. Here's one in the pitch. That ball hit right out the middle, but right at the second baseman, and that's out number 3. Wumps in the chat as the Braves were totally dominated. The Atlanta Braves are going in reverse. Reverse. Crisscross. Cha-cha with it, y'all. Do. Funny thing about that, Larry. Luke, I'm your father. Never happened. I remember it that way, but apparently it didn't happen. You want to see some weird stuff? We'll look up Mandela effects on YouTube. It's wild. Okay. All right, guys. Well, you know what? That was disappointing. As the Atlanta Braves have won only 2 games in the past 3 series, and they keep losing the first game of the series. Braves are trying to win tomorrow. Hopefully we can win tomorrow and stave off another series loss. As yeah, the writing's on the wall, guys. It is what it is. The season. Hey, we're going to be here. Thick or thin, you guys can hang with us. Doing the streams and stuff like that. But yeah. This is going to be a rough one. Ah, man, kind of speechless on this, but all right, guys, we're up out of here, man. We'll see you guys the same bat time, same bat channel tomorrow. Also, we're gonna be doing the I don't know, man. I was thinking about doing the Hawks game. Man, I don't know if I want to do a double hitter. Now the Braves gonna play like that. We'll see. Cause the Hawks come on earlier. I may do one or the other. I'm pretty excited about the Hawks. And the Braves kind of depressing right now. So if I got a Hawks game, even if it's Summer League, I want to see Kobe Buffkin play well. I want to see Asa Newell, our new draft pick out of University of Georgia. Go Dogs. Hold up, man. Go Dogs. Where's my sounder? There we go. Appreciate you, Magic Man, as always. Oh my goodness. Doc Carr said, I wish I could go to a game at Truist just to wear a brown paper bag on my head. Are you going to put fire snit on it? On a paper bag? Sad snit face? Hey man, we haven't had a season like this in a while, guys. With all our starting rotation hurt, it kind of is what it is. That doesn't have anything to do with our lineup, though. Guys just are underperforming. I think the Braves run it back, though. I don't think there's going to be wholesale changes. Even though there possibly need to be, I don't think there's going to be wholesale changes for the Braves. I think they're just going to run it back and see what we have. But yeah, not sure what Jerison Profar is, to be honest, because we really haven't seen him with our full lineup. So yeah, with our best lineup, excuse me. So I don't know, guys, but I don't think there's no cavalry coming. The team is a team. It is what it is. But yeah, we're up out of here, man. 10-1. Athletics totally dominate the Braves in a minor league stadium, and we played like a minor league team today, unfortunately. And with that, peace up. A-Town down. Y'all get some sleep now, you hear? All right, deuces.